Good morning, everyone. If everything went well, you are waking up to this pre recorded video because next week's disaster weather is knocking at the door. And for a lot of you, the weather has already started coming in. Now, for us here in Houston, there's some unbelievable numbers coming in, and we'll talk about that. Just first, all right, ready to get to it? All right, so if you are looking at what I'm looking at, you are waking up to, looks like, North Dakota, -11. And as you get further south, something weird happens. We've got -3. Oh, wait, that's not so weird. That's right. Okay, South Dakota. This looks like Wisconsin, Illinois. Okay, so Illinois got -1, -2. This is first thing in the morning. All right. Looks like these Arctic temperatures have really started coming in. It says the feels like temperature for these same areas is -33, -36. It looks like, yep, Wisconsin. Some areas -25 around Illinois. Um, Washington State will have 12. New York, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Well, Houston area looks like 21. Okay, so that's what it was for Sunday morning. It was on the feels like temperature. So let's go back to Sunday. Temperature, there we go. That's more like it. 3 a.m. in the morning, tomorrow morning, 33 degrees. That's more like it, but it will feel like it's about 20 degrees. That's better. Yeah, the day we're really worried about is the 22nd, where the actual temperatures, especially around, see, I don't know if, there we go. That'll move. 6 a.m. 16, 17 with feels like temperature of 13. Meanwhile, see what we're doing here in the Carolinas. 16, 17, 11. Does this can't remember what state that is right there. South Carolina, I'm assuming. And there's Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and California. All right, so Florida's doing all right. But Houston, here's the problem with Houston. It's going to be very wet. We're going to have a lot of ice. And usually 100% of the time, if it's in the teens, we're going to have widespread power outages. It's going to be snowing all day long. And what I was looking at with some of these cars is when it's in the teens like that, the batteries might not start the car because the temperature has to be, the warmer it is, the better charge the battery has. So you might not even be able to start your car if it's out in that kind of weather. Whatever generators, whatever you need to do to make plans, like maybe book your hotels ahead of time, because a lot of people around here, as soon as power goes out, they jet. They go. I don't know if you have family or whatever. Cut your water off before you go anywhere, or when the water's about to freeze, because a lot of time these water pipes are in your ceiling, and that's why it busts down on your beds, on your couches, and just keeps on because they're above. All right, but for a lot of Houstonians, y'all, this is not going to offend anybody if you're from here. People don't know how to drive in Houston with a light drizzle. A lot of the schools are closing. It's going to be very likely that somebody is going to declare a state disaster. Okay? Multiple places probably. So this is really not the time. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. All right? This is dangerous, okay? And that's as of Wednesday. All right, but we've got basically Monday through Thursday, the weather's going to be at its worst, and then things will start getting more back to normal with the temperatures right after that. Let me show you. See, 6 a.m. the next morning, it's closer to 30. 9 a.m., 32. 3 p.m., 54. See, as of Thursday, we start getting back into better temperatures. But I don't think we're out the blue yet because it's still going to be kind of cold. So that morning might be a dangerous issue still with ice. And if the power outages extend to maybe some of these lights, then you could have problems. I mean, glitches are really common. Now, one thing I want you to know is that hot water bottles, even if you can get them overnighted, rubber bottles, you put hot water in them, and when you put them underneath the blankets, it keeps you warm all night long underneath those blankets, and it can save you and your children's lives. If your power goes out, all of you bundle together in the same room together, and together your heat, at least that will keep you safe and alive, you and your children alive. All right. Body heat is very, very important. I mean, and I'm saying this for people that don't normally get snow. And if this isn't apocalyptic weather, it just has to be snow again in Houston. This is so, and all day we're going to have snow. This is weird. It's completely wrong. I've been here my whole life. Okay. Summertime, I used to be able to go outside without my skin tingling like I'm under a microwave, excuse me. And the winters are getting weird. This is weird. And in the meantime, California is on fire. It says they've got like these 63, 64-degree temperatures on Thursday. What are they looking like on Wednesday? 58, 60. They're fine. This is dead of winter. I don't even know if those temperatures are normal. I'm still worried about them for next summer, man. I'm really worried. So, look, anything that you have to do to get ready, please do. Tell neighbors, because a lot of times they don't know. They have no idea. All right. If you need to call your family, your mom, your kids, whoever has the better place to get there ahead of time, you know, just think about your pets. Think about your horses, your cows, and everything. That may not be common for city folks or anything, but a lot of us country folk, that's a big deal. Get your animals barned up and everything. Make sure everybody around you knows what's actually going to happen. Because they go, oh, my neighbor, one of them, he's like, oh, it'll get cold. I said, well, it says it's going to be 13 degrees Thursday morning. He said, what? Tell me you're joking, man. No, can't do it. This can't be serious. Are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. So, no, I wouldn't joke about something like that. No. Anyhow, please be careful. Time is running out. Bad weather for us in the Houston area is really going to start Sunday night, tomorrow night. So please, please, please be careful. If you're going to be out in your cars, a lot of us, have a safety kit ready also. Like, the hand warmers in case something happens. Have hand warmers. Have like emergency lights, those ones that you can do for the roadside, I mean, you just don't know. Make sure your phones are completely charged up. Again, a lot of us are going to have power issues because this just isn't our weather. All right. But for the rest of you pros out there, woo, keep inspiring us. All right. If you have any tips, write them in the comments. Let us know about your weather, where you're at, what you're expecting, what you're experiencing. And as usual, I love you. God bless you. And God willing, we'll be talking again real soon. We do have an inauguration coming up in less than 48 hours. Woo! God bless America. All right, y'all. Talk to you soon.